Well, hello people, hope you're all keeping very well. I'm on the M7 motorway here south of Dublin City. I'm in County Laois and I'm taking exit 16 that would bring you into Carlow, I think, and Port Laois, right? And I'm going to a place called the Rock of Dunamase. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. Anyway, that's where I'm heading, people, and you're all very welcome to join me. It's a nice enough day here. It's 6 degrees centigrade, which is a bit cool, but it's dry and nice puffy clouds, you know what I mean? So stay tuned, my friends, and we'll head to the Rock of Dunamase. Right people, so here's a map here of County Laois here, okay? So, where am I here now? So I'm here, look, you are here. So that's the Rock of Dunamase, right? Dunamase, is it? That's right. So you've loads of places around here, look. There's an old church down here. There's an old fort there. Agabowie Abbey. And you have Timahoe Round Tower, Stradbally, yeah. Right people, let's go up and have a look at this. Dunamase Castle it's called. Now I'll read some of the history to you here, people, right? So Dunamase Castle was founded in the late 12th century on this site of a 9th century dun or fort. It passed into Anglo-Norman possession on the marriage of Aoife, daughter of Dermot MacMurrough, to Strongbow. Their daughter Isabel married William Marshall, Earl of Pembroke, and the Marshall family held Dunamase until the mid-13th century. It was the centre of military and administrative power in this part of Leinster under Marshall. It then passed through marriage to the Mortimers, who held it into the mid-14th century. Records indicate that it changed hands several times after Roger Mortimer was executed for treason by order of Edward III. It possibly ended in possession of the Irish or Moors, who were credited with its destruction. It fell into disuse shortly thereafter. The castle is said to have been rendered harmless during the Cromwellian period. The hall was partially restored as a residence at the end of the 18th century by Sir John Parnell, Speaker of the Irish Parliament and grandfather of Charles Stuart Parnell. After his death, his son let it fall into its final decay. The castle is approached through an outer barbican. The arched outer gate leads into the inner triangular barbican, whose outer walls have plunging arrows loops in and braziers under the wall walk. Above this area, the main gatehouse and the curtain wall which surrounds the crown of the hill. The curtain wall incorporates an earlier gate tower and a postern gate on the western side. The gatehouse provided a high level of defence with their portcullis protected by inward facing loops from the side chambers and probably by a mortar hole above, and a gate set just over halfway up the passage. The front of the gateway has the remains of a 2-slot counterweight drawbridge. On top of the hill stands a massive rectangular hall with a 2-storey solar. It is thought to be of late 12th century date, with a batter added to the base in the early 13th century. The work attributed to Parnell includes the rebuild of the northwest corner and insertion of medieval features from other sites. These include a medieval doorway and a window with hood moulding. I should have brought my camera, my friends. It's just beautiful down here. It really is. Lovely hills, lovely countryside down here. Wow. It's 6 degrees centigrade, so it's a bit cold, but a lovely day, my friends, here in Ireland. Look over there, the lovely hills over there, and there's forestry on top of it. Over there's more forestry. Yeah. Should have brought my camera, my friends. Fantastic landscape, isn't it? Look. That is gorgeous. Wow, people, it's just so picturesque here, it really is. I'm raging now, I didn't bring my camera. Should have brought my camera. And look, there's a farmer over there, and he's obviously sowing grain, if you know what I mean, barley or wheat or something, you know what I mean. That's lovely and dry. Bit cold, but dry. See over there, I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro. It's a big case tractor anyway, he's away sowing. Look at the landscape, my friends. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? People, this is the long weekend. This is St. Patrick's weekend, you know. So I think St. Patrick's Day is on Monday. I won't be going to the parade in Dublin. Just not bothered, you know yourself. But anyway, yeah. So it's in March here. Look at this landscape, my friends. It's just beautiful. Why did I not bring my camera? Look at this. You can see here where there would have been steps, like stone steps heading up to the next level. It's a pity it's a ruin, isn't it? But still, the views up here are just fantastic. 360-degree views, my friends, in beautiful countryside. Hello.
Hi.
The only thing, people, is up here in the hill, the wind, when it blows, you know what I mean? It's coming from see, we're after having 15 degrees there last week. It was nearly like a little mini summer, right? And now we're back to the normal temperature. And it's coming from the northeast, right? So when the blast of wind comes, oh, it's cold, you know, because there's no protection. But this is just fantastic views and magnificent countryside, I have to say. Look at this, my friends. Look at them lovely cornfields down there and the houses along the roadway. And I don't know if that's the Blackstairs Mountains over there. I'm not too sure now. If I find it, I'll put it up on the video, okay? Look at these hills with the lovely trees on them. Oh my God. It's just gorgeous. Now, people, I know it's just a ruin now, right? But isn't it fantastic, isn't it? It really is. And the 360 views and just the landscape, it's just breathtaking. Well, I think so anyway. And I can see over here in the distance, my friends, is the town of Portlaoise, right? But look, isn't this so picturesque here? Like, look at the roadway over there. There's cars passing by, but it's the hills, look. Isn't it just lovely, isn't it? Look at the lovely green fields and the forests on the hills. Isn't this just absolutely... Oh, it's just gorgeous, I have to say, people, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I read somewhere else that when Oliver Cromwell was here, that Oliver Cromwell's army came here and destroyed this place. According to the information down there, that's not true, right? So I was going to give, like, you know, oh, there's Oliver Cromwell again coming around destroying, which he did now. He did. He's a hate figure here in Ireland, my friends. And you know something? When I was coming here in the car, I had on Radio 1, RTE1, right? And it was a very interesting man on the radio. He's from Donegal and he's a ranger down at the Cliffs of Moher, right, in Clare, and he's there 20 years, and he was really interesting. He was telling you all about the geology of the Burren region of Clare, right, which is all kind of fantastic rock formations and stuff, right, telling you all about, of course, the Cliffs of Moher, all about the coastal birds, and he's way into, like, he goes off foraging, he says, on his own. He goes, like, he fishes for lobsters and limpets and different kinds of fish and stuff, but he also does different tours, right, and very, very well informed kind of a man, right. But he was saying about the Burren, right, now, if you, for anyone who has never been to the Burren area of County Clare, it's just all rock. It's pretty unique here in Ireland, right? It's lovely, actually, right? I must go down and do a video down there. But he was saying that one of Oliver Cromwell's generals, when he arrived at the Burren, he said what a place, what a place. There's not even a tree to hang a person or soil to bury them. I thought that was very funny. But, well, not funny really, because Oliver Cromwell came here and absolutely murdered thousands of people in this country, burnt down monasteries and beautiful churches, you know, historical sites all over the country. Oh, look, it just mad. So much after buying a book on Oliver Cromwell. I'll put it up on the video here. I didn't get to read it yet, but there's another one called Oliver Cromwell, God's Executioner, and I think that book in particular spends more time on his escapades here in Ireland, right? So yeah, but isn't this just lovely here, isn't it? The Rock of Dunamase. I think I'm pronouncing that properly. It doesn't matter anyway. You know what I mean? Just think about proper pronunciation. People trying to correct people over pronunciation really gets on my nerves, my friends. But anyway, this is beautiful, beautiful place. My God, and it's, as I said, it's a bit cold here, but summertime, come down here, my friends. Oh my God, I'm just sitting up here now with a flask and a sandwich or something. And if you do, my friends, make sure to leave no trace. Bring all your rubbish home with you, right? Beautiful place here, my friends. It's beautiful. There's two donkeys in the field down there, my friends. Two Irish donkeys. Ah, yeah. I'll say it again, my friends. Beautiful. You know something, people? I don't know about you, but when I get up and get out in my car and go to places like this, do you ever be sometimes in a mood where you don't really want to go anywhere? You want to kind of just, I don't know, you're not in the mood to go somewhere, right? And then, but you force yourself to go somewhere. And when you do, I just think it's great, because I can't explain it right now. I just feel uplifted, which is a lovely feeling, isn't it? To feel uplifted. So, yeah, people, force yourself to get out and about, because it takes you away from your everyday life, you know, watching the television, looking at what's happening in the world around you, all the horrible stuff, right? Now, there's lots of good stuff, of course, but unfortunately, mainstream media, the news outlets are all showing you all the negative stuff, right? So it's just great to get yourself out, and like, I just feel great here now. I have to say, I feel great. Yeah, this is just a gem of a place again here in Ireland, my friends. Isn't that a beautiful church across the road here? In this beautiful place, look. It's very, very quiet here, my friends. Isn't it great? Up there it's full of crows, and I don't know, crows, jackdaws up on the ruins. You can hear them, you know, doing their little thing. But just right here now, it's very, very quiet. Let's go over and investigate this church graveyard, my friends. Isn't it beautiful, isn't it? So idyllic as well. Lovely stonework on that church. See the big long windows on it. Amazing, my friends. So just reading the inscription here, people, look. Died the 22nd of July 1920, aged, I think that's 87 years, right? I think, was 1920 the start of the Civil War here in Ireland? No, that was 1922, wasn't it? Anyway, it was during the transition of all that, 1916, right up to the end of the Civil War in 1923. So around that time, that person died. 87, I think I got that right now. Look at this. And as you can see from the graveyard and the amount of graves that's here, there's not a big population down here. Right, people, I'll tell you what now. There's a little village, there's a village down here called Stradballly, right? Not too far from it now, and I think I'll go down there for a cup of tea. So stay tuned, my friends, okay? Stay tuned. So this is called Church of Ireland, Anglican, Holy Trinity, the Rock. So it's a Church of Ireland church, my friends. Beautiful. People, there's a small little road here, right, beside the Rock of Dunamase or Dunamase, whatever you call it, right? And there's grass down the middle of it. So I just have to drive down a little detour. Have a look at this, my friends, how skinny the road is, and there's grass down the middle of it, right? Look at this, my friends. Now, isn't this super cool, isn't it? Look at this place here, look. House. Oh, that's gorgeous, gorgeous, my friends. Remember I was showing you the two donkeys from up on top of the rock. That's the field there, look, they're in there, look. It's the stone wall cool, isn't it? Oh, this is lovely. This is Ireland, my friends, this is Ireland.
I'm laying here away awake on a Saturday night. I should have gone to bed, but I'm feeling alright. I'm thinking about us, girl, and I hate that we fight. Regretting what's been said and done. I guess I really need to tell you how I'm feeling inside. Even if I try, can get you out of my mind. Suddenly it's obvious that you're the one. Listen what I say, are you ready or not? Time to step it up, give it all you got. I'll be on my way, waiting outside your door. You are all I want and more. And girl, I know we're better than the rest together. So much more, it ain't better to be alone. Let me show you what it's like to step into my life. Don't you fight this feeling if it's right. Just hold on and never let go. We're better together. Up the door, you know who I am. I wanna make it up to you and I've got a plan. I'm sorry if I hurt you, so please understand. Can change what has been said and done. Guess I really need to tell you how I'm feeling inside. Even if I try, can get you out of my mind. Suddenly it's obvious that you're the one. Listen what I say, are you ready or not? Time to step it up, give it all you got. I'll be on my way, waiting outside your door. You are all I want and more. And girl, I know we're better than the rest together. So much more, it ain't better to be alone. Let me show you what it's like to step into my life. Don't you fight this feeling if it's right. Just hold on and never let go. We're better together. Together. But this is how it goes. This is how it changed. You are like no other. I can't get enough. Listen what I say, are you ready or not? Time to step it up, give it all you got. I'll be on my way.
People, welcome to the village of Stradbally here in County Laois. Now this is a pretty well-known place too, a famous place, because this is where every year, I think it's every year anyway, they hold the electric picnic. You know, it'd be the Irish version of Glastonbury, right? Down here, right? So look at this little place across the road here. Look, the grandstand, the Irish Independent. Right, we'll go over here. I think that's the coffee shop. And we get a cup of tea or something. Okay, have a little walk around the village here. Okay, so stay tuned, my friends, stay tuned. Right, people, I think this over here is the coffee shop, right? So let's go across the road here, my friends. Super cool, isn't it? Sorry, excuse me. Do you know where the coffee shop is?
Where what?
The coffee shop.
Well, there's a coffee shop, a restaurant across the way, but we serve tea and coffee here too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we have a machine over there.
Oh.
In the corner.
Right.
Good. I mean, to make nice fresh sound.
Oh, that was so funny, people. Lovely woman. Don't know where she owns this shop, the Grandstand Irish Independent, right? So it's a little kind of newsagent, and you get like I'm after getting that off, right? Little tea cake, right? And I got a twirl, right? Now I shouldn't be eating this stuff because I went off it, right? But she was so nice, and I was saying, I'm just looking for a little coffee shop, you know. Oh, we do coffee here, we do tea here, and we do apple tarts, and we do. She's trying to sell it, but I started laughing at her. And I says, oh yeah, no, I know. So I just wanted a nice little place to go in and sit down, you know what I mean? And I said, seeing as you're so nice, I says, I'll buy something off you, right? So I bought this little tea cake here and a twirl, right? So I'm going to go down the street here. There is a coffee shop down here, so let's go down to the coffee shop, my friends. And you see these tea cakes, people? If I had a whole packet If I bought a packet of these tea cakes, I'd scoff the whole lot of them because I can't resist them, and I know they're not. It's not good, like, you know what I mean, for you, but you know. Right, people. These people are absolutely delicious, I have to say. If these were drugs, I'd be hooked, you know. Oh my God. My God. The marshmallow in them. Oh. Chocolate and hibiscus. Oh. So yummy. This is so delicious, my friends, I have to say. Well, we have to go for this cup of tea. Heaven. Right, people, let's go in for something to eat and a pot of tea. Right, people, this is a lovely little place here. I think it's called Stradbally Fair, look. Right, and the waitress woman says if you hang on 2 minutes you'll be starting lunchtime. So I see specials on the wall there. There's beef lasagna, which is $15.95. They've got chicken supreme, which is $15.95. They've crispy beef stir fry, which is $15.95. They've fair chicken curry, $15.95, and they've chicken mushroom vol au vent, $15.95. So it's all €16. So I'm going to go for the chicken supreme and a pot of tea, of course. So stay tuned, my friends, stay tuned. This is great. This is a lovely little village down here now, I have to say. Lovely. That's a grand teapot, people, isn't it? Of tea. Right, people. Cheers from Stradbally in County Laois, home to Electric Picnic, okay? Just can't beat the old cup of tea, my friends. Stay tuned for the chicken supreme. Bye. Look at that, people. It looks delicious. I'll get tucked into this now, my friends, and let you know what I think of it, okay? So stay tuned. Some broccoli. Ten out of 10, my friends. Beautiful. Delicious. Stay tuned, my friends. See you after dinner, okay? Now, people, that was absolutely delicious, right? 10 out of 10 for definite. I mean, you just can't beat the real spud, so you can't. And the veg, the broccoli and the carrots and that, real fresh veg. And you seen the pot of tea, I got 2 big cups and a quarter out of that teapot, right? So highly recommend this cafe on the main street here in Stradbally in County Laois. It's called Stradbally Fair, right? F-A-Y-R-E, okay? I'm going to pay up here now and go. Look at these pictures on the wall of the electric picnic. Yes, people, check that place out. Stradbally Fair, right? Delicious. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it, right? Let's just have a little wander down the main street here in Stradbally, okay? Definitely people, a farming community, I'll tell you, around this village here or town. There's a place called the Vintage Inn, Bar and Lounge. Getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. But you know something, people? Do you know what I find? When you come to small little villages in the countryside, it's the people, the friendliness of the people and the genuineness of the people. Up where I live, it's all, you know, rushing around. People don't want to sit down and talk to you, or, you know what I mean? They're not, I don't think they're as genuine as when you go off into the countryside, you know what I mean? Well, that's just my opinion, my friends. Here's another pub, Whelan's, look. Oh no, it's not. Hi. It's a hair salon, but it's another pub then down here as well, look. That's 3 pubs now on the main street. Yeah, you'll always get a St. Vincent de Paul shop in lots of the towns here in Ireland. St. Vincent de Paul would be like, people would leave in clothes, right? And you could go in there and you could buy them for cheap. And the money goes to help like poor people, you know what I mean? That's the whole idea of the St. Vincent de Paul. And there's, oh look at this place here. Is this a house or what? Look. The Malthouse residence. Wow. So it's obviously turned into apartments, right? So over here is Stradbally Town and Country Agri Products, right? So see, it's saying hardware, garden, fuel, pet and equine and agri supplies across the road there. Now, isn't that beautiful? Look, Riverside Cottage is gorgeous. I don't know the name of this river, but if I find out, I'll put it up, right? Look over there, you see along the riverbank, they put up the kind of the metal seats would have been off old tractors or old farm implements when you were when they used to use the horse and cart, you know what I mean? And they have them all, look, on the side of the river. Looks very, very well, actually. Yeah, so like, I'm just looking here, people. Stradbally is really this main street here, if you know what I mean. But it's lovely. Isn't that gorgeous? Look, the header. And this was a school going back to 1885. Look at all the Irish flags out for St. Patrick's Day. That's one thing, people, about Ireland, no matter where you go. You won't see Irish people with Irish flags outside their houses. You won't see them flying in villages and towns throughout the year. St. Patrick's Day, yeah, but like, we're not into that. Like you go to America or somewhere, Jesus, it's nearly on every front door post you have the American flag, and it's, I think in Northern Ireland, oh, it's a bit like that too. God, this is a lovely, lovely village, my friends. There's the cat, the local cat. Wow, church. Hello. How you doing? Just passing through there. Hi, Grant. Right, people, I'm after abandoning the church here because there's a man in there and he's hoovering the church, and a kind of a shy man, but really, really nice man. And I was telling him that I was down having the spuds. I says I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, and he started laughing. Right. Just keep walking down the rest of the village here, right? I'll tell you one thing, people, it's as you can see there, look, it's a very well kept village or town, and all the houses are all, you know, painted and looked after, you know what I mean? So yeah, very good. Here's a lovely national school here, stone, I think, and brick on the front of it. Look, isn't that gorgeous? The old and the new part built onto it. Cosby National School. I know I say it a lot, don't I, about places are lovely, but this is lovely, a lovely, very, very picturesque. I'm calling it a village, but maybe it's a town. Reason why I'm calling it a village, because like it's really just to make this big main street here, but it's got beautiful houses and buildings on it, you know what I mean? I mean shops and stuff. Look, there's a house, look, with a, what do you call it, a corrugated roof in it, look. Very, very well kept. See this house here, look. You can actually touch the gutters on the house, look. You see that? And the fascia board on the soffit. Very low down, isn't it? There's a whole new, the modern buildings going on up there, my friends. Look at that. Right, people, have reached the end of the town here, or the village, so I'll head back to the car now, okay? So, you see here, look, it says Stradbally cottage, constructed in 1872 and reconstructed in 1986. Lovely, isn't it? Look at the stonework, my friends. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the old sash windows, look. It's starting to rot there, my friends. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And over there is Stradbally Steam Museum. It's closed there now at the minute. Yeah, people, this is a lovely place, I have to say. Very, very impressed now, I have to say. And if it was warmer, summertime again, you could spend half a day down here, no problem. It's lovely. Beautiful square here. That monument over there, there's 4 different people's names on it. One guy there, it's dedicated, he was Minister for Justice in the 50s and he was Minister for Commerce or something as well. Yeah, so, and some coroner, his name is on it. So yeah, so back down the main street again, my friends. Stradbally Pharmacy. If you look across the road here, people, look at that building there. It's 3 stories, right? It's a pretty substantial building, but look, it's all boarded up. It says keep out, trespassers will be prosecuted. I wonder, was that part of the church or something, or was it a convent at one time or something? And but look, just lying there, and then you have 15,000 people in the country homeless. And people say, oh, they're not really homeless. Well, you know, because they're living in hotel accommodations and stuff, right? But they are homeless. And yet you have this big building here, look. Just left sitting there, my friends. That is beautiful, isn't it? That is absolutely gorgeous. Riverside Cottage. Super cool, isn't it? Bicycle stands, lovely. See a little kind of a marketplace here, look. Right, people, so I can't think of the name of this big estate in here, right? But this is where Electric Picnic takes place every year. I think it's over 3 days or 2 days, I forget now. It's a weekend thing anyway. As I said to you, it's like the Irish version of Glastonbury. And yeah, so it's in this property here. Let's go down to these gates here. Now, I don't know if this is the main way into it or what, but you know, there's loads of different ways into the concert, you know what I mean, like on the weekend that it's on. But it's in the land of this property here. There's loads of sheep in there and there's a huge big house over there, huge. That must be the mansion belonging to the estate, you know. Right, people, that's it from a visit to the Rock of Dunamase or something. Beautiful place, my friends. Fantastic hill, 360 magnificent views of the surrounding countryside in County Laois here. Beautiful. Definitely check it out, my friends, if you're in Ireland, right? And take a visit just up the road to this town or village here called Stradbally, right? It's mainly just the main street here. Lovely houses, cafes, and you know what I mean? Yeah, if you want to just come down, get a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. If you want a dinner, go to that place, Stradbally Fair that I was just in there, right? Okay, people, so that's it from Stradbally and the Rock of Dunamase. If you like the video, please press the like. And if you're new to the channel, please press subscribe, it's free. And as usual, my friends, I have absolutely no idea of where my next video is going to come from, but it's going to come from somewhere. Stay tuned, my friends. Always uploaded on a Sunday evening after 5 p.m. Take care, my friends, and keep safe, okay? Bye.